Hello beautiful friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today we will be exploring the hidden parts of yourself with shadow work readings. This reading is for anyone that has sun, moon, rising, any inner planets in a mutable sign. Mutable signs are Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Please keep in mind that this is going to be a general reading. Everything I say is not going to resonate with you. Please take what does and shake off the rest. Please keep these questions in mind during our reading today. Your mind, your thoughts, feelings towards yourself, they create an inner home. How do you come home to yourself? Is it a safe space for you to be able to express yourself? For you to be able to be vulnerable with yourself? Another question is, are your reactions coming from a core wound or a place of love and compassion? Right now, we have Saturn that's going back into Pisces retrograde, and it's going to go back into Aries in 2026. But this is going to bring a lot of karma, dissolve of false ideas, spirituality, wasting habits, and building of discipline. And the wasting habits is this little cycle that you've gotten yourself into that's really affecting your self-esteem and your self-worth, especially with how you look at yourself and how you value yourself. And all of that works together. So there are certain habits that are keeping you stuck on a loop that aren't letting you see your true potential and your true beauty within yourself. They're bringing out the negative side of you to yourself and to those around you. So really examine what you believe. The first question that I asked you, how do you come home to yourself? That really sets the stage to what other people see and feel about you. We tell other people how to treat us. How are you telling others to treat you by how you're treating yourself internally? Because for a lot of you, there's a lot of disorganization, and that disorganization is leading to resentment and anger towards yourself that's not helping you grow and keeping you in this sort of stuck in this loop, sort of like a Twilight Zone type of episode. And the more you try to get out of that, the less you're able to, because you're focusing on the negative aspects instead of the actual power and beautifulness within yourself. And your actions and your thoughts and your feelings are sort of chipping away at your self-esteem and your self-worth and self-value. A lot of the times there's a lot of shutting down when you get upset. What's the thought that comes up when you shut down? Is it, they're not going to listen to me, my opinion doesn't matter, I shouldn't say anything, it's not important? Express that to whoever you're shutting down to in the moment, if they're a safe person to express that to, or express it to yourself later on. This is important data that could help you show up differently for future you. A lot of the times your self-esteem and your self-worth and all of that is tied into the outcome of the situation. Can you let go of the outcome and still enjoy the situation? That's not possible because of how committed you are to this outcome. And that brings a lot of pain when the outcome doesn't come out to how you expect it or want it to be. And that pain is translated into anger and resentment within yourself. And a lot of the times this could come because you weren't taught how to handle rejection. You weren't taught how to handle resentment or anger within yourself when something doesn't go your way. When something doesn't work out, even if it's not for you, even if it's for somebody else, you weren't taught how to handle that in a positive, loving way or in a vulnerable way with yourself and with others. So now you don't know how to show up in a vulnerable way for yourself. Because there's a lot of not expecting for things to work out here for the best for you. There's a lot of focusing on the negative or what's not going to work out. And a lot of the times the outcome that you're focusing on is something negative. And then when it happens, it's like, oh, I knew it, I was right. And it's not that you knew it or that you were right. It's that your actions, your thoughts, your feelings, all of that is a language of how you're communicating with the universe, and that's making it your reality. So really examine what you believe you deserve and compare it to what you want, your goals, your expectations. Do they align? A lot of the times that's not aligned because you don't feel that you deserve a lot. Your self-worth is not all the way there because there's a comfort zone of not finding your self-worth or ignoring your self-esteem or your self-value. Really examine what you believe about yourself. Really get to know who you are on a deeper level. The more data that you have on yourself, the better you could know yourself. And that's something that could help you change how you value yourself, which could improve your self-esteem and self-worth. Because a lot of this has to do with you believing you are on what people have told you in the past that you are. And your actions make it true. So instead of focusing on what other people, find out information on who you really are. And if you don't like it, you could change it. You don't have to keep being a person that you're not comfortable with. But you really need to confront that side of you. You really need to confront the inactions that led you to the comfort zone that you have created and not use it as ammunition against yourself. There's a lot of healing that needs to get done within yourself, and I completely understand it's not fair because you weren't the one that broke it and now you have to fix it. But the thing is that it's your responsibility to fix it so that way you could stop hurting and you could show up differently for yourself and for those around you. Please let me know how this reading resonated with you in the comments.